Another article that you wrote that, how much did the Browns struggle with their wide receiving play? And some of it was due to injury, but they just didn't get the production that you need to be an effective offense in this day and age in the NFL. Take us through what you found there in that article.
What I really found interesting when I was looking at this, there was a breakdown of the average separation for receivers, and the Browns were down there with teams like Tennessee and New York, who were the two teams that were fared worse than them. But the next team after Cleveland was Cincinnati. So I think that kind of shows what you can do when you have an elite quarterback, which I know you were talking earlier with G. Bush about, with just how good Deshaun Watson is. Even if there isn't a great separation, you could combat that if you have an incredibly accurate and confident quarterback. But yeah, the Browns, they weren't getting that separation. Like I had said, their guys were all basically slot receivers, it seemed like, for the most part. When you had Landry, the three tight ends, you also had Rashard Higgins out there at times, and none of them are known for their breakaway speed, and it's fine to have that guy. David Bell's kind of that guy, and they're good. They serve a purpose. But you still need to be able to stretch that defense, back the defense up a little bit, especially when you talk about trying to get better in the running game, because the more that the secondary doesn't have to worry about you running past them and getting a bunch of yard separation, the more they can be close to the line of scrimmage and try to shut down the run game.
Yeah, and in fairness to the Browns, I think they thought Odell Beckham Jr. or Anthony Schwartz were going to be that guy, and neither one was on the field enough to be effective.
Right.